Holy crap! Oh, that was 1/1,000,000. 1/1,000,000. I'm so happy I recorded that. Hello, beautiful people. So with the new power update, Germany got access to the BF-110 G-4. Now that was in the game normally or before, but you had to go to Italy and research if you wanted to or not, and then you could find it as a premium 3.7 for 1,450 golden eagles. Now this plane and the one that has just been reintroduced or released for the German tree are identical. So let's try look at it. Max speed 591, turn time 25 seconds, rate of climb 12.5 meters a second. Let's look at that other plane. 591, 25, 12.5. They're identical. The only thing that's different is, of course, the Challenge is a premium plane and this one is not, and then there are some markings, but that's about it. So what do you get from, let's say, the previous G2 model? Well, the G2 is a little faster, it turns a little better, and it climbs a little better. But you're getting a radar, and you're getting two upwards firing 20mm cannons, the Schräge Musik. You do need to set a special key in order to activate them, and what happens when you activate the key, you kind of flip so you see the plane from the bottom looking up, you see the reticles, and then you fire with your regular key. You don't, a regular mouse option, you don't really fire with that key you set it to, you just change the point of view with it. Now with the G4 you get access to a lot of secondary weapons, ranging from rockets to 1,000 kilogram bombs to a lot of gun pods, and they're all 20mm cannons, the MG151s. Now these rockets work in a kind of weird or wonky way because they're meant to shoot down bombers, they're not meant for ground targets. So if you look at the reticle is actually high above the normal reticle, and that is because they are aimed upwards. As you can see here, they're angled also. They're meant to be shooting down bomber aircraft. So you would sit behind the bomber aircraft and then you would kind of angle up from below, fire them, and then you could turn away, because you can also set a fuse on these rockets. Let's say you want to detonate them at 500 or 600 meters. Fire rockets and then you can turn away right away, and you know they would detonate at that set distance. You can definitely use these rockets against ground targets. They're just very hard to aim because the rocket reticle is above the normal reticle. So you need to angling the plane downwards a lot in order to actually put the reticle on the tank. So to sum it up, it's a G2 with a radar and the Schräge Musik, the two upward firing 20mm cannons. You can put the 37mm cannon from the G2 on the G4. So using one of these planes as a pure attack against ground targets, I would still definitely use the G2. Now I'm using the G4 only in ground IB in this video, but I would probably use it more in an air battle, since you can use the Schräge Musik and the radar to something useful, while in ground IB you don't really use it. I've never fired those Schräge Musik, and if somebody is above me, I want to turn away, just not sit underneath him and wait to get a lucky shot. Of course it could be fun to get a plane killed like that in the ground IB, but I think the chances are pretty much zero. And in case you're wondering about the little intro, it was because I was playing a game trying to spawn in the G4 whenever that happened. And I thought it was just funny, so I wanted to put it in front of the video, because it has nothing directly to do with the G4. We are on the Kursk map, and I'm not really sure how it goes. I don't really see any other planes up. Looks like I've been... I mean that I was about to say area phase of the battle has come and gone with regards to some planes. No, never mind, there's a bomber right there. But we're also losing... I should probably get rid of my bombs first. So let's see if that bomb drop does anything. Yeah, it certainly did. Now what's really evil with this is of course the two the 30mm cannons in the nose. Did take some hits, but I did manage to get the bomber shot down. And there was also, what is that? I think it's an M4 something down there. I'm not gonna hit with that bomb. Well, no, that was my bad. That's fun. Well, I don't know if that was the bomb that actually made me get an assist, or in fact it was 20mm. The German 20mm unfortunately don't even have the same punch as the American 50 cals, so without a ground belt you can only penetrate 19mm. But it should still be enough to penetrate the roof of a regular tank, like say a G-34 or Sherman. So it's just about possible, but not more than that, which is kind of sad. Since basically all American planes equipped with the 50 cals are capable of killing German tanks, while on the other side you need highly specialized German aircraft to do the same. We are over Hürtgen Forest. Now this is a 4.7 game and I was my line was 3.7. So I got a cap point and then I got murdered by a firefly with a 17 pounder. There's really not much I can do about that. Now right now I am hopefully so lucky that I can do something about these guys. Maybe since I were able to spawn in this plane so fast. So the 1000 kilogram bomb scored a kill, but you know it usually does. And I have a 250 kilogram bomb left. So let's try that drop. I also scored a kill. See what I'm gonna do already is I'm gonna rush back and grab a couple of bombs more, because I cannot dogfight on this beast. I really can't. And I can hear there's a there's a fighter up of some kind, unless he's going to commit suicide. No, he's not. So it was worth it though, and I think I did the right thing by getting up in the plane as fast as I could, drop a couple of bombs and just head home again. We are on the Frozen Pass map, and I've had a kind of a funny round with the Wirbelwind. Got a couple of planes shot down and actually managed to kill a couple of tanks with it. So right now I think 3 or 4 of the tanks are actually situated right in front. However, a second ago So I figured if they're close enough, maybe I can get a kill or two. So let's see. I got one and I managed to kill my engine. Ooh, that was close. I'd actually hoped that I got more than one with that thing, but let's just try that again. What about that bomb drop? Okay, I got another one. Well, I'm heading home. That was still 2 easy kills. If they would have been just a little close, I think I would have gotten more with the 1000 kilogram bomb. But sometimes from there, it's actually quite difficult to spot now what tanks are alive and which I did. That was funny close. Funny though, I just hit the top of the mountain with a prop. Yeah, but I still haven't really played this much, but I need to learn how to respect it more. It really compresses where you gain speed with it. All good. We are over the Sinai Desert, and this time I tried to bring the rockets instead of the bombs. But a dude here is in trouble. I don't really think I can be much of assistance, but I'll certainly try. I'm so heavy I can't really. At least I got him off him. Oops, where am I? Where's he? Oh, okay, well, I did something. Okay, well, at least I helped my teammates survive. And they didn't take any damage. Damn, look at this. How it burns. Looks like I'm flying on diesel or something. Oh, they both crashed? Huh. No, never mind. Other guy continue. And there's another plane up. I thought I saw another plane up. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a heavy boy. Of some kind. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Well, do my best.
Attack the V-point.
There's one thing to also need to remember: these 20mm are so slow when it comes to the angle. Are not slow, but actually very hard to aim. Yeah, I actually did hit him. No kidding. Well, I actually got a kill, I think.
The enemy is winning.
Yep, I did get a kill. But yeah, not easy to aim, and you need so much lead Okay, I see a tank. I mean, I don't really have any high hopes that I'll hit with these rockets because throttle power need to aim them. Yeah. So the only thing I can do is kind of mark him, I suppose. Okay, let's see. And they're really inaccurate, but usually using these bombers against, rockets against bombers, where you can set a fuse and then it would detonate, let's say, 4, 5, or 600 meters from your plane. I mean, I can try hitting, but it's just gonna be some pretty light show. So as I said before, the only difference really between the G2 and the G4 is the G4 has slightly worse overall performance, but you get the Musik, the two upper firing 20mm cannons, and you get a radar. Otherwise they're pretty much identical. So you might as well just research it while you're on it anyhow. That was it for this little video. Until next time, have a good one.